As the fifth element of hip-hop, beatbox has been considered as a subcultural music element. But there is a group of beatboxers who are determined to set it official on stage. On November 11th, American Beatbox Championship took place in Brooklyn, the annual competition that calls out for beatboxers across the country.
Are you not entertained, American Beatbox Championships?
The battles include solo, 2v2, and loop station. Jake Rich, an NYU Tisch graduate, founded American Beatbox Association with his best friends in college, who are just as passionate as him.
I went to NYU with a friend, classmate, Mark Martin, and we met because we're both bass players, and we were both playing a show in Washington Square Park, and we were on the same bill. Beatboxing came out of Harlem, one of the most diverse places in the world, and there's all these different cultures clashing, and when you have that formula, you often come up with something really cutting edge. America has a very close-knit beatbox community. Anyone can beatbox, anyone can make these sounds. For us to be American Beatbox, to be the place where this started and throwing our events out of New York City, we're really proud that our competitors are so diverse and that they represent a big piece of America.
Pursuing their dreams to make it big, many beatbox face real-life challenges. The two-time American beatbox champion Neil Meadows, who goes by Napalm, is actively involved in the community to promote the music form through various approaches.
There's been very, very few beatboxers that have made a living from beatboxing and are, now retired or now just finishing their life. So there's no path that we have. You got to be creative with how you make your money, for sure. Because a lot of people that get into beatboxing, they just want to beatbox and battle, but that's not the way to make a living off of it. Beatboxing is kind of like a universal language for music because you don't need to speak the same language to jam on a beatbox. I have a Skype program that I do, and it's all online over patreon.com, and people sign up and pay monthly. And right now I have about 30 students that I meet with 2 times a month. And they're all around the world too. I have some students from Australia, students from China, and then people from America. It's pretty cool.
Beatboxing has changed so much, and it's hard to get that in front of people. It's hard to communicate that, especially when the income is coming from beatboxing events. It's kind of get Eddie Van Halen on guitar or make an amazing music video in Bill and Ted. It's like chicken and the egg.
I made my own first album last year, and I feel like a lot of beatboxers should start to go in that position where it's not just like beatboxing anymore. You're actually putting out music. You're actually putting out things for people to buy, like t-shirts, websites, just like any other kind of thing in the world. Beatboxing is just getting more and more official. It's getting more and more real to people, where it's not just something that people are doing on the streets anymore. It's like there's championships, there's businesses that are centralized around beatboxing.
We have been growing, and we've been growing steadily, but I am really confident that once these artists get in front of the general populace, people are going to lose their minds because it's like nothing they've ever seen or heard before.
For this year's championship, 25-year-old Bjorn Hanstad from Minnesota, who goes by Bloomer, won the champion at the end. For NYU Now, this is Amber Wang.